And we're back with Let's Play Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templar's Director's Cut. Where we left off, we were actually at the point that the original game begins. That whole segment up until this point did not happen. The original game begins with the whole cutscene with the clown and all that. And, well, you just go from there and you play as George the entire game. You do not play as Nico at all. So let's, there's a newspaper right there. Let's pick it up. Now, this is another thing they didn't put in the original game.
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read, Salah Eddin, 1345.
Salah Eddin.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. The column was devoted... The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, there we go. Then he keeps the newspaper. But let's go ahead and go in here. And look around.
It was the body. It was hard to believe I'd seen him alive only minutes before.
Yep. Let's take a look at him. Or maybe.
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
You can look over here at this thing. The mirror.
Apart from a bit in the middle, the mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone. I hoped the fact that the mirror was already broken meant I'd escape the bad luck. The mirror had smashed into 1,000... Poor guy. He was pretty mashed up. He was pretty mashed up.
Yeah, that'll come in handy later, by the way. Anyway, let's talk to this lady. The waitress.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Am I a doctor? I can be evil or good. No, I'm gonna be good.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
She's a heavy drinker, then. That's an interesting noise.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
And then she basically passes out. Okay, well, let's go this way. And let's go over here. And down this way.
The clown had fled into this alley, but there was no sign of him now.
Take a look at this thing. It's a crate.
There was nothing of interest. It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon. I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown hadn't escaped over the rooftops. I decided I'd had enough.
Okay, you didn't get through there. Well, let's check this thing. Oops. Lick cat!
I'd had it with sticking my nose into French trash cans.
Well, that big clink you heard earlier was a fork on my plate. Sorry. Oh, look, a gendarme.
Freeze!
Ah!
Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
This guy's
Drop
not too
your
bright.
weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche. What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead? Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Of course not.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No.
Nope.
He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
A clown.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing.
Oh, good.
You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
Sergeant Moo
I
is just
honestly
an
believe
idiot.
you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Okey-dokey.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Look, it's Nico. Let's talk to Nico. Maybe, if she'll hold still.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi. My name's George
I'm a
Stobart.
dweeb!
An American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bomb.
I'm such a
An
dweeb.
eyewitness account. Minutes
I
after
really
the
don't
outrage
like
that shook the
George
whole of
Stobart
Paris.
all that
You know,
much.
real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown. It's him again.
Okay.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
Oh,
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
I don't. Yeah. Nico has a much more in keeping with mine personality, I guess.
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantard. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation. Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen,
Sure, why not?
I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
Oh, George, you're such a dweeb. And my allergies are acting up, so sorry. Let's go this way. As you can see, our image for the notes has changed. But she did give me her number! Let's talk to this guy.
Hey, you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
Nope.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a
less than a
terrorist.
revolver, actually.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
9mm is not that big of Anyway.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Oh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Oh, this guy's
Not
helpful.
in my experience.
I love the circus.
You haven't answered my... Have you seen a...
You think I've got time to... Some of us...
Yeah, he's not very helpful in
Look,
that regard.
I know you're...
I told you
He was wearing...
it'd be a post.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Scared beat.
Would you like to read my...
I haven't got time to read that.
You could read it on...
10 minutes is all I get. He'd have me on a drip.
Oh, take the newspaper...
Pah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Cha! Save the all that... Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those.
Oh,
like
boy.
champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is. Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put
Oh,
some
that
money on
sounds
that
so
night.
horrible.
What about your
Like, ugh.
toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
That was horrible. This guy's really slow. That's one thing I don't like about this game, is the really slow movements. Let's see what we got in here.
I found a T-shaped tool in the box.
That'll work. Well, you know what that's for. You take it, and you use it on that.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelled
Because you
like
can
the
easily
entrance
fit
to a
these things in
sewer.
your jacket. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.